Okay, boom. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Top 5 on the People's Podcast this evening. We have three incredible recurring guests with us today, and we're just happy to be back, and we look forward to hearing everyone's answer. We're going to start with you, Akeem. Please say what's up to everybody, bro.
Peace. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Glad to be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yahweh, say what's up to everybody, bro.
What's going on, everybody? Let's get this thing started.
Let's get it started. Marvin, what's going on?
Peace, love, blessings, and protections. You know, our other two brothers, they both so dry. That's just who they are. Y'all always say, let's get this thing started. I ain't got time to be playing. Y'all always like the angry dad always. Hurry up. Let's get it done.
All right. Mimi says, hey, peace, family. Okay. Thank you, Mimi, for watching. All right, let's go. Number 5. Start with Marvin. Top 5 Michael Jackson music videos of all time. What you got, Marvin?
I got They Don't Really Care About Us. And it had to make my list for the political implications alone. This how
deep on it, y'all.
Okay. What? You know, I gotta do it once or twice a show, you feel me?
Yeah.
But no, for real though, like just that message and the way he he always make a good video, but to put that message in the video, that was key.
That's why I love doing top 5, because I would have never thought that video even come up. That's a good one. That's a great one. That was a great one. I ain't think about that. All right, you can't go wrong with that. All right. Akeem, what you got for number 5?
Number 5, I got Billie Jean. So Billie Jean, the video was real, I guess, it's cinematic for its time, but the reason why it's top 5 for me is because it was the first music video that MTV put on their rotation. It was the first Black artist that they put on their rotation. That was a music video that they chose, that Billie Jean. They put it in heavy rotation. It was the first time they ever had any Black videos on there. So yeah.
Okay.
Same sort of reason, Marvin, for the political.
Black History Month. I see some Black History Month starting out.
Close it out, right?
I see it.
Marvin coming in strong, and Akeem coming in strong. Okay. Once again, I didn't think that's a great angle. I didn't think about that. Mimi said that was a great video.
No, I think I gotta watch that video because it was early, but I feel like it still hold up. It's probably aging well, my guess.
Yeah. Naima says peace, family. Peace, Naima. Thank y'all for watching. Shout out to our YouTube family as well. All right, Yahweh, what you got for number 5?
Number 5, I got Billie Jean, but it's because it's Michael Jackson's nigga moment as a song. So that's my reason. He told y'all straight up, hey, it ain't mine.
He kept disappearing on ass too.
Exactly.
I think that was his most obvious nigga moment. Mike had multiple nigga moments. He just
he had plenty of nigga moments. That was his Joe Jackson nigga moment, right?
Yeah, I got you.
That's what that was.
Y'all literally making me look at my list like, damn, that's what I'm saying. I love it. It's hard, man. But all right, anyway, whatever. Mimi's laughing. All right, my number 5 is The Way You Make Me Feel.
That's a good one.
It was just him dancing, they doing the thing, the girl's the baddie, the need, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, I just thought about one.
Yeah, no, that's like prime Michael Jackson to me. Yeah, so can't go wrong with The Way You Make Me Feel. All right. Naima says number 5, Rock With You. No, I mean, you're obsessed with that song. You really are. It's really wild that you're obsessed with that song. All right, let's go. Shout out to everybody, our YouTube people as well. Top 5 Michael Jackson videos of all time. Number 4. Who you got, Marvin?
I got Bad. And it starts my string of these cinematic masterpieces where it's like you watch the whole movie and it's however long, 6 or 7 minutes, however long the video is, but that man know how to make a video seem like a movie. Yeah. And entertain you that whole, literally from start to the video to the end of the video.
Shout out Wesley Snipes in the Bad video. Shout out Wesley Snipes.
Bro, like video. I forgot all about it. He's like, you ain't bad. he was like, get off me. I was like, Michael was always low key a gangster, man. Even if he was real soft with it, he was still gangster.
Still gangster. You can't get wrong with the bad video.
Yes.
Once again, as a Michael Jackson fan, these didn't make my list, but it's still like, man, these
Yeah,
are some
me neither.
videos of all time.
It
King,
was
what
a
you got?
good one, but that was like a smooth number 8 for me.
Okay, number 8. You go number 8? All right. King, what you
Nah, it's
got
like a
number
smooth
4?
number 8. But nah, number 4. Number 4, I'm gonna have to put Speed Demon in there for
The Rabbit?
yeah, that's for the cinematic purposes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
my son loved it. There's a lot of little animation in there. And it's a little catchy little song. I think that it's probably one of the more elaborate videos that he put together because of all of the components that he had to put in there. But yeah, so Speed Demon
Listen,
for that reason.
listen, I couldn't, because when you think about claymation and all that stuff back then, I think that's like CGI, like right now. Like, imagine Michael Jackson's creativity with the graphics with stuff we got now. Come on, y'all, what we saying, bro?
Right.
bro.
He would
Every
be light years ahead of us. Yeah, he would be
Yeah,
light years ahead.
definitely.
All right.
time y'all start explaining something, I think about another Michael Jackson video that none of us have said and that I didn't even think of. I'm like, dang, bro, this man was incredible for real.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. All right. Number 4, what you got, Yahweh?
So we actually gonna go left field with this one, and I'm gonna
Okay.
do Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. Say. Just
Okay,
because
okay.
I don't see artists that big collaborate with one another. And I was like, okay, they came together, but he was once again another nigga moment. He came through and he snatched that man whole catalog right after that song. So,
Right.
he snatched his whole catalog. So
Yeah,
Mike
he got all your masters,
might
bro.
be scheming, man. Might be scheming.
For sure. And you can't that video with them playing like the clowns and how they did that.
Yeah. I'm about to say
that's crazy.
it's definitely iconic for sure. But people forget about that time, and I mean, I'm sure the Beatles tried to make it where they did forget about the Michael Jackson and their collaboration, but definitely huge. Two icons, two like legends coming
I'm waiting
together.
to see. I'm waiting to see if any of y'all mention Macaulay Culkin video or Black and White or any stuff like that, because that was
Free Willy.
yeah. No, like
Nah.
not talking about the black and white.
Oh,
It
Black
don't
and White.
matter
Yeah.
with the faces changing and stuff. Like
With
he's
the
like,
face
yeah.
swap, I thought about
He
it, but
pushing it.
That was like
nah.
number 6 for me.
Yeah, Mike is pushing it. He was pushing. I'm telling you, I was like, we should
Like
have some
number
Michael
6.
Jackson videos. Somebody should be surpassed. There's no way that our number 1 and 2 should still be number 1 of all time with all these new artists, like with graphics. Like somebody should be on top of it.
Yeah.
All right, my number 4. Since y'all wanted to come out so black and strong, remember the time. What we saying? These are kings and queens. These are pharaohs.
Whoa, that's low.
That's kind of low.
That's low. Remember the time? That's
That's
low.
kinda low.
That's low.
I know.
Look.
I'm sure I know what your number 1 is.
You want to know what's
That's kinda
funny?
low.
You want to know what's funny? I think it's low and it's not even on my list.
That is funny.
I'm just saying,
Marlon.
Iman
and
being the
weird.
bad. You got Debo.
Absolutely.
Debo being the goon.
Debo and Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
Look,
Eddie Murphy?
I
I mean,
expect that to be a lot of people's high on a lot of people's list. It's just not my personal favorites, and like for me, not cinematic as the other ones I got, but I could see that coming.
Naima said that's low, Josh. Respectful. Brother Frank said go watch Demon. That Michael Jackson. You all forgot that. Thank you, Brother Frank. And Brother Frank, we're glad you're doing well, brother. We're glad you're doing well. Okay, let's go. Number 3. What you got, Marvin?
Number 3, I got You Rock My World. I had to bite my tongue earlier when I heard y'all talking about it.
So you said
was a good one.
Yeah,
so you saying
for sure.
you going
Man,
Marlon
look,
Brando?
you got that if you watch Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson at the beginning, that chemistry is it's so good. It seems like they're really just chilling together, like no cameras, 2 homies out on the town, and then
Epstein. No, okay.
Thank you, Yahweh. Yahweh loves trying to mess up our sponsorship. Like, God dang. I'm saying the man had Marlon Brando. He got the Godfather in the video. Like Michael Jackson is, come on, like bro, he's next level with his cameos.
I have to think about what that video was like. I don't remember that.
Mimi said, "I love being controversial." How am I being controversial?
It's like a sexier, smooth criminal is what it was like. Basically.
being completely disrespectful with that.
No,
comparison.
I get what you're saying.
Smooth Criminal.
You know what, Marvin? I agree with that. It is like a more adult version of Smooth
Sexier,
Criminal.
smooth criminal.
It's like
Well, wait till y'all see what my number one is. The video that changed my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, Frank said he appreciated it. He's healing. And thanks for his new kidney, bro. Anytime, bro, Frank, we will sending you nothing positive energy. Yes, sir. All right, let's go. Akeem, what you got for number 3?
Number 3, speaking of which, smooth criminal. Bro, I mean, how many kids bust their ass trying to lean forward after, you know what I'm saying? Like
till
right
this
now.
day.
Graphics.
Till this day.
To this day. Like,
Once again, how y'all feel about Remember the Time? How y'all feel about Remember? It's how I feel about Smooth Criminal. 3 is real
Okay.
disrespectful.
What? 3 is disrespectful?
For me,
Top
for
3?
me, that's extremely low for Smooth Criminal. That's low.
Wow.
Smooth
That's
Criminal,
crazy.
man.
Smooth Criminal ain't even on my
Criminal.
list, so congratulations.
Y'all tripping, man.
That's crazy.
Disrespectful. Josh,
Both
I'm with
of them
you
are
on this
crazy
one.
to me. The fact that it's
They
not on
being
your list,
disrespectful
Jamal,
today.
and the fact that it's so high, that it's higher than like you like remember the time? What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, remember the
Smooth Criminal's on a whole new level. Smooth Criminal's Michael Jackson going like this, putting his hat back like Smooth Criminal. That mic,
True.
bro. Like that's
True.
another level.
Man,
It's
he
true.
started the video by flicking a quarter from halfway across the room into the jukebox. I ain't trying to argue with them, Josh. I ain't arguing with them no more.
Akeem, y'all, what you got for number 3?
number three. Oh yeah, Remember the Time. That's what I have. Number 3. Remember the Time. Remember the Time was. It's black excellence.
Hey, I knew y'all was gonna be typical black people with that. Remember the time today. I knew
We're
y'all.
typical black people, Marvin. But that's what you mean.
And it's a great music video.
Yeah, it's just great. Like to once again putting all
If you
those
get-
people in one video at one time.
Yeah, you get 4 white people on here, they're gonna say, "Remember the Time." It's a great music video,
Yeah,
especially if
they
you're
might have
comparing
Remember the
all of
Time
Michael
before they
Jackson's music
Literally.
videos.
And
No,
once again, go ahead, Marvin.
No, I was gonna say they have it unanimously number 1. I can see it.
Listen, I'm just saying the way y'all went deep earlier, the fact that we don't have a quality movie where black people are playing the Egyptians, Michael Jackson gave us the best representation we have. You know what I'm saying? To see us as kings and queens like that. So it's still not above my other ones, but yeah. Brother Frank said the girl is
we got something like that. Boys in the Hood. Okay.
Boys in the Hood. Yeah, okay, yes, sir. Mimi said Smooth Criminal is a great one. All artists need to bring back music videos. I agree. And Mimi, I'm not dancing for you right now. And Naima said Smooth Criminal is definitely top 3. All right, let's go. Oh, my number 3. Just don't leave me alone.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to leave me. I'm going to leave me alone. Y'all understand? When I was younger and I saw that video and him getting
Marvin,
up
in
and
that
making
video, Josh.
theme park.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Josh, you real life gonna have to reenact this video because I don't remember it.
No,
Yeah.
it's like CGI. He got all this stuff passing. He passing through life. He got the monkey with him, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, leave
Okay.
me alone was another level. Like,
That's crazy.
That sound like Michael Jackson on that old bullshit.
see what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all.
Bruh.
Watch the video. Leave me alone was one of the greatest videos.
It's really the song that make that video, but it's still a great video.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, how he was like. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you.
No, Josh, I
Yeah,
literally
Michael
wrote that down.
Michael
It was
Jackson
one of my
going through
honorable
the-
mentions
going through
because
the
when I was
multiverse,
thinking
that's
about
what
it,
that
that popped in
sound
my
like.
head. Leave me alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. All right, number 2. What you got? Thank you, Yahweh. What you got, Marvin?
I got Thriller at number 2.
Okay.
Respect.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
say yeah.
there's no argument. If you say Thriller is the greatest video, like I'm not gonna argue with
Absolutely. Definitely interchangeable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
argue.
can't go wrong with that.
And once again, if we were doing greatest music videos of all time, Mike still would be in the top 20 with like multiple videos. It's like that's
Definitely.
crazy.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, like 7 of them joints for real.
I'm like, that's really disheartening for the new artists. I'm like, come on, get some creativity, snap back into it.
For
Yo.
real, man. It'd be
Let's go.
Travis Scott and Kanye West, the only people keeping up.
I'm telling you, you gotta go to Missy, Ludacris. You gotta go somebody who's doing some creative movie. Diddy with some of his older stuff with like Danny DeVito in the video and stuff like that. You got to go somebody who's
now and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to go. Yeah, you want to go some whatever. All right, Akeem, what you got for number 2?
Man, the same, bro. No mere mortal can resist.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you gonna drill it? So y'all coming drilling number 2 is setting the scene. We gotta see what number 1 is. Y'all set the scene with number 2.
Saying, bro. I mean, it goes without saying. To me, it goes without saying.
You know what I'm saying? All
Especially
right.
given what we've already said.
Yahweh, what you got for number 2?
I got Thriller.
Okay. All right, everybody, everybody's gonna be building anticipation for number 1 because guess what my number 2 is? Thriller.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm about to
Thriller's
say
number 2.
Thriller.
Yeah, Thriller's number 2. I can't go wrong with you. Can't go wrong with Thriller. And even if before I had my idea to wear a trench coat this last Sabres Day, I was going to get the Thriller jacket off of Amazon. I'm still going to get it.
Yeah.
But I really wanted the Thriller, not the red one, but the varsity Letterman jacket. I really wanted that. It's Michael Jackson's Thriller. You got to get it.
Yeah, bro.
You got to have it in the collection. All right, number 1. Let's see what y'all got. Marvin, what you got?
It should be unanimous. Smooth Criminal. Like I said, he starts off the video. He flicks a quarter from halfway across the room, and from that point on, there is so much action, dancing, people flipping off tables. Bro, what more could you ask for? And then the song is just, I mean, bro, Smooth Criminal is the most complete video ever, bro. Literally.
Listen, I'm obsessed with Smooth Criminal, but I gotta see what Akeem and Yahweh got. I think they're going a different direction. Akeem, what you got for number 1?
No, I mean, everything that he said, I have the counter to that. Yes, you can ask for more. You can ask for 100 cameos in a video. You can ask for the CGI that comes later on that they didn't have during that time. You can ask for this man spinning and turning into sand at the end of it. I mean,
He can turn into sand.
plus during our lifetime, that the song was just a hit. I mean, the song was amazing before I even knew about the video. So yeah, I mean, remember the time, bro. I mean, depicting us as we know that we are, as gods, right? When every place else had us as like, you know, the slaves, and the Hebrews, the real light-skinned Hebrews was the Egyptians, right? You got Eddie Murphy sitting up there with the what's the model name?
Iman,
that was with him?
Iman.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
So
Akeem's
going real Kyrie Irving, Kanye right now. Okay.
Listen. What we talking about, man?
Listen, listen. I like both videos, but we know what my number 1 is. Yahweh, what you got for number 1?
Once again, I'm going left field with it. I'm going simplicity. My favorite Michael Jackson song, favorite video, Rock With You. It's simple as hell.
I rock with it.
Yeah, it's the most basic video of all time, but it's one of those videos you think of that really made Michael Jackson Michael Jackson. It's like, I'm arrived, I'm here. Like, all I need is this microphone, this little green light, and this shiny suit, and I'm about to kill y'all with this. Like, it's just one of the simplest and cheapest made videos, but it's one of the most iconic videos of all time. One of the most iconic. For sure.
Yahweh, how did the song go?
I agree.
You said, how did it go?
How does the song go?
Oh, I think you know it, Jack. I think you know it.
Hey, Michael Jackson, Yahweh almost started to sing, boy. It almost got him, boy.
He almost caught me slipping.
Hey, I honestly could have did without the video. I'm just being honest.
Man, that video was so plain, man.
It was so plain Jane, bro.
Rock my world.
Like, I understand that because I love Don't Stop Till You Get Enough because of that simplicity. What he just
he's like, he did this. It's literally Rock With You Part 2. That's all the video is.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Jamila Thea said that's her number 1. Jamila, what song you talking about? Which is number 1? And Naima says he always just saying that because he knows that's her song. Beautiful. Shout out to her.
I would have said Liberian Girl, and that video is ass. I don't even know if it has a video.
Don't get me started on Naima's obsession with Liberian Girl. Don't get me started with this. I don't like the song. The video's cool because Steven Spielberg, but I don't like the song. Number 1, we're gonna Smooth Criminal. The little boy from the Cosby Show and all them outside dancing and they little kids, they peeping through the window. And then Mike, like, he put the hat down and they going up the steps and they shooting. And it's like, Andy, are you okay? Like, that whole style, bro. Like, I'm to this day, it's like, I don't think I've ever seen nothing like Smooth Criminal. Chris Brown and Lil Wayne, the won't, like, where everybody dressing like that type of style.
Oh yeah. They tried to do a little Smooth Criminal. Yeah, I forgot all about it.
It's like, no, I just need to see Mike.
It wasn't it. Yeah.
Okay,
even like his video, even like Fine China and stuff like that, where he tried.
Fine China, for sure.
Still wasn't it.
Naima said number one is definitely Remember the Time. Jamila Fear, Remember the Times, and Liberian Girl is a classic. Oh, hey, Naima, nobody come on. Okay, all right, boom. This next one. Hey, thank you everybody who's watching. Let us know.
Wait, Josh. Let me do 3 honorable mentions. I got Ghost. There was a Halloween special.
Okay.
Black or White, and then In the Closet.
In the closet.
I don't know about that last one.
Keep it in the closet.
Nah.
Hey,
Mike
like
closet. When Naomi came
Michael Jackson said,
Michael Jackson, the one you named, and then say In the Closet, the suspect.
Michael Jackson in the closet is wild.
That's crazy.
I don't know about that title, but if y'all saw the girl, I mean, Naomi came on the video, like, it was good. All right.
Hey, honorable mention for me would have been the one with him and Janet.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, the one with him and Janet was crazy.
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So basically,
the video was crazy. The dancing on that, when they was in sync together,
yeah.
I mean, that was like, whoa. I don't think that we had ever seen that before. Like, where both of them was dancing. That was a dope video.
We ain't never
like my
seen
number
two
6
siblings on that type of level, like at all.
For sure.
Right.
And that was her way of standing with Mike, when everybody was trying to attack her brother. So shout out to that. All right, let's go. Number 5 cameos on the TV show. Number 5, what you got, Yahweh?
Number 5, I got Grandmama on Family Matters. Tyler Perry. He owes Larry Johnson 5% because
that's crazy. I forgot about Grandmama, bro.
Name, image, and likeness. His whole career was based off Larry Johnson, so he owed that man some money.
That's a good one.
That's funny.
Also, anybody connected to Larry Johnson, let us get the interview, please, because it's like I really want.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna talk trash about that brother, because I say hopefully we can get.
I want the Larry Johnson interview. If anybody can put that in motion. All right, Marvin, what you got for number 5?
Number 5, I got Arnold Schwarzenegger and 2.5 Men.
Okay, man, I didn't see it, but familiar with the show.
I haven't seen none of them either, but I just put it on my list based on if I would want to see it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's crazy. I watched the first 2 seasons, 2.5 Men too. It was pretty good. I used to put it on and fall asleep for sure.
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. That's one of them shows that could keep my attention. Rare show that could keep my attention for a little while.
Naima said Jodeci on Martin. Naima, you gonna mention Martin or you gonna mention Jodeci every single? How I feel about
Jodeci on Martin is classic though.
No, that is classic.
It's how you feel about Martin. I mean, how you feel about Jodeci. That's what I'm saying. You push it. And Pretty Ricky. All right, let's go. Yeah, Akeem, what you got for number 5?
This one is for my wife, Usher, and Moesha.
Okay, so you gonna show Moesha?
His cameo. I ain't never seen it, but it was just one of the top things that just popped up in her head first. So I had to throw it in there as low as possible.
My only rebuttal against that is that Usher was taking a lot of my moves back in those days and trying to make it like those like
True.
He was seeing a lot of my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just taking my style.
That makes sense.
All right, my number 5 is Sinbad on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's one of the funniest cameos. It's the first time I heard Sinbad cussing before, so that was like crazy. And y'all gotta watch it. He was a whole thing. It's a whole imagination episode. But Sinbad is on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia cussing in a crazy house, and it's hilarious. So shout out to the game. If y'all don't watch it, it doesn't matter. Number 5, don't even worry about it.
I look low key in my head. I was thinking I want to hear Sinbad cuss because it's so rare.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was cussing on there, and it was like I couldn't believe it. I was like, look at Sinbad cussing. Jamila Fia says Prince on New Girl. Okay, Jamila Fia watching New Girl. All right, I think I watched the first season of New Girl, and then I kind of stopped. But I know Damon Wayans Jr. was funny on there, right? Damon Wayans Jr. I think he's funny on there. All right, number 4. What you got, Yahweh?
I got Wayne Brady on the Chappelle Show.
Oh,
That's a great one.
Wayne Brady on the Chappelle Show is one of the
Ah,
greatest cameos of all time.
no, the greatest.
that's a
Literally the
great one.
greatest.
That would be my number one if I thought of that one, bro.
For real, bro.
That's crazy.
I didn't think about that.
This is the category I had a tough one.
Hey,
I
y'all
had
would just
problems with this one.
broke our brains. We all sitting here like, how did we think of that?
Yeah, like I
Damn.
said, a lot of people wouldn't think about the Chappelle Show as like, you know what I'm saying, cameos and stuff like that. But
Hey,
Right.
we gotta step our game up, fellas. He don't even write a list down, y'all.
I didn't write the list at all. But to say, I was like, I'm coming off the top this time.
Let's go.
Again,
Come on with it.
Off the
back off the
top
again.
ropes with it. I see you, my boy.
I even said that's a classic, Jamal.
That's
All
crazy.
right, Marvin, what you got for number 4?
Number 4, I got Robin Williams and Law and Order. And like I said, I never seen any of these, but when I read them, I was like, man, I would love to see Robin. You know what I mean? Arnold Schwarzenegger, 2.5 Men, Robin Williams on Law and Order. Like, I don't even know if he was like a medium of himself and serious or just funny. Like, I'm sure he could do either, but I just love to see Robin Williams in that space.
I'll find out, Marvin. I'll find out because I'm a Law and Order fan and I never saw it before. But
I
when I
say I never seen that
when I
either.
tell people about Mike Tyson on Law and Order, nobody ever knows what I'm talking about. And that was one of the greatest acting jobs I've ever seen in my
Mike
life.
Tyson on Law and Order is crazy. That sounds
It's what I'm saying. And he was on SVU, and that shit was one of the greatest things. And it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. I was like,
he would be on SVU.
that's something. I was like, he played that part. When I watched it, I was like, I ain't gonna get emotional because Mike Tyson is my favorite fighter. But I was like, hold your head, Mike. Hold your head, Mike. Don't do it like that. They gave him a challenging role. It was like, damn. All right, brother. Shit. All right. Ken, what you got for number 4?
Number 4, I got Robin Givens in Fresh Prince. When she played Denise for that episode. And was trying to woo Will away from Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, at the time.
I can't think of that episode for nothing.
Yeah, it's one of the later episodes.
Yeah, at the time, and she was still popping before all of the stuff. So it was definitely one of those things that was like, whoa, okay. I'm gonna leave that right there.
You can't go wrong with Robin Givens, and you can't go wrong with Fresh Prince with the cameos because that's on my list. Not that, but Fresh Prince is on my list for cameos.
Yeah.
All right, my number 4, Jerome Bettis. Jerome Bettis on The Office. What are we talking about, y'all? I just thought it was funny to see Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis on The Office.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, what do y'all not see when they was getting career day and Jerome Bettis, they had to go to the thing. And Jerome Bettis was on there.
That's when you said the career day. Yep.
Yeah, Jerome Bettis on The Office is like is like it's one of the things. I need to watch The Office, but yeah, Jerome Bettis.
That's like Genuine and Parks and Rec.
Okay, see, I didn't know Genuine was on Parks and Rec. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was. I think he was. It's like that. It was like they did like the like a little.
He was hanging with the Indian dude or something.
No, it was like a concert and they was doing a little thing for Lil Sebastian, I think.
Okay.
And Lil Sebastian is like a pony. Yeah, so they did that.
Genuine performing for somebody named Lil Sebastian might be the funniest thing.
Yeah, Lil Sebastian was the pony.
Recreation, one of the shows I used to go to sleep with the background noise for sure.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, what you got, yo?
I got Kevin Samuels on Atlanta.
Okay, y'all were coming in.
Okay, y'all were coming in. And the sad part is, our brother didn't even get a chance to see it, but that's one of the funniest episodes of that season.
Yeah.
The black and white episode, classics. Kevin Samuels.
Hanging around Kevin Samuels on Atlanta.
Go ahead, everybody in the comments. Go ahead and hate on the boy Kevin Samuels. Go ahead.
Y'all came out with that one today. All right, can't go wrong, Kevin Samuels.
There won't be any of that.
We won't.
Right, let's go.
We will not allow Kevin Samuels slander. We will not.
Marvin, what you got for number 3?
I got Stan Lee on Hero.
Can't go wrong with Stan Lee. The mask. I think he should be the face of all cameos, by the way, because he did.
Definitely. I just couldn't think of a show that he had ever cameoed on because he cameos on every movie.
Stan Lee is the GOAT cameo and just the GOAT period, by the way. But yeah, King, what you got for number 3?
Number 3. Oh, I got Marissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei in Seinfeld. I don't know if y'all know her. So so Seinfeld in this episode, George Costanza, he was like in love with her, and it's one of those people that's out of reach because she's a movie star. Well, he actually had a shot with her, and he was also engaged, and he tried to shoot a shot.
Look, man,
Didn't go well,
I
but
talked to Swine because I don't know who the hell Marissa Tomei is.
she made a
she's
she
in
was
Spider-Man.
she was the mom in Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like she's a big deal.
Yeah, she's like Aunt May in Spider-Man now.
Yes.
Okay.
In one of the
Akeem, you
universes.
said she's Aunt Bay or you said Aunt May? What'd you say she was in Spider-Man?
What'd you say?
You say Aunt Bay or Aunt May? Because what's her name?
Nah,
in
I said
Spider-Man?
Aunt May.
You said Aunt May. Like,
Oh, no, I didn't hear her name. I didn't know her name.
What was that, bro? Aunt May.
Marissa Tomei is a great actress. Shout out to Marissa Tomei. You know what I'm saying? All right. My number 3 is DMX or Fresh Off the Boat. Y'all need to rewatch the show. It's on Hulu. It's funny as
Oh, I
hell.
missed that one.
DMX pulls up and him and the older son, he making jokes with him and stuff. And he like, yeah, you know her. I'm like, okay, DMX. It's the most random thing in the world, but it's funny and Fresh Off the Boat. Yeah, it's Fresh Off the Boat. Naeem was laughing at Aunt Bay.
I gotta see that. I gotta go back and watch those.
Fresh Off the Boat is super funny. It has a smooth decline, but at first it comes out hot for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, what you got, Yahweh?
I got Tevin Campbell on Fresh Prince.
That's my number 1, Yahweh. Damn.
That's crazy.
I got Tevin Campbell on Fresh Prince. I mean, it's one of the most iconic scenes from the show. Like, Tevin Campbell came over there, sung to that girl real smooth, gave her a little, and then she just fell out. It was what it was.
Oh, that's my number 1, man. It's one of the greatest scenes.
And then we found out some other things about Tevin Campbell.
What do you bring up Tevin Campbell for? Like, what is attack him?
Hey,
my God.
hey, look, I gotta get my 2 cents on that. I swear, now that I listen to Tevin Campbell and Luther Vandross, they were clearly singing to men. Listen to it. You gotta listen to the music.
I want to interview Tevin Campbell on the People's Podcast. Oh my God.
It's okay.
Quincy Jones.
Look, I don't got nothing against gay people. I'm just saying, if you listen to it, you can
We
hear it.
need Luther out of this, bro. God damn.
How you feel about Luther is how I feel about Tevin Campbell with his first album was classic. And that's why he's number 1 on this list.
Y'all do that tonight. I guarantee you, y'all go listen to both of their music and pay attention. I guarantee you're going to say, man, you know what? He right.
Listen, Naima said, wait, I need the DMX voice again. Naima, that was a good DMX. You heard it. And
now that you said that Marvin Dance with My Father don't sound the same.
No, don't do that.
All of them, bro. All of them. I wouldn't even talk about Dance with My Father. You dirty.
Well,
what are you saying? Are y'all saying?
So
I'm saying, what are you saying? You saying never too much, never too much, never like. What are you saying right now?
No. Just look. No, I'm telling you, go listen to love songs. His love songs. It sounds like a masculine, a feminine man singing to another man. That's what it sounds like.
Thank you for my sponsorship. All
right, we're done, y'all. It's been a good run.
All right, Marvin. What's your number 2?
I won't do it.
Number 2. I got to tell you, he said I won't do it. You ain't gonna help me. You gonna hear it when you hear it next time. I guarantee you.
All right, Marvin, what's your number 2?
My bad. My number 2 is The Rock on That 70s Show.
That's a great one. And I'm a That 70s Show kind of dude. Like I remember that. Yeah, that was great. He played his dad.
And I never saw it, but when I saw it, I'm like, The Rock was on That 70s Show. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he played his dad, and the way he imitated his dad was super funny because I didn't even know how his dad sounded, but it just sounded like The Rock as a dad, so it was funny.
Right.
Yeah, The Rock as a dad. All right, number 2. What you got, Kim?
I got Biggie Smalls and Martin.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's really good.
The pop up on that one was crazy, and that's just iconic for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Biggie Smalls, bro, and nobody
expected. I had to choose between Biggie Smalls and Kevin Samuels. I can say that was my choice.
Kevin Samuels.
Listen, you can't go wrong with that. Sister Mariah says, Sister Mariah, check your inbox. Like, I mean, my goodness, Mariah, I reached out. I'm trying to get you to come back on. You know what I'm saying? Sister Mariah says, peace, y'all. All right. You can't go wrong with that one. Pam was funny with Martin, too. Pam was funny in the episode.
Yeah.
Pam's also a very good actress, y'all want to see Martin. All right, number 2, I got Michael Jackson on The Simpsons. Happy birthday, Lisa. It's your
Lisa,
birthday.
it's your birthday.
I'm a big Simpsons fan. Michael Jackson, Simpsons, boom, boom. You can't go wrong with
Yeah,
that.
What are you talking about? Was it really Michael Jackson?
No,
it was.
it was him. And then because
That's
they
crazy.
made jokes about him after that, so then he said he'll never go on the show again. It's just a whole thing, but whatever.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was actually his voice, and then it was another person's voice doing the other guy.
Yeah, being all serious and stuff. But yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and Simpsons. I wish they could have worked it out so he could have kept coming back, but that's how it goes. All right, number one, Yahweh, what you got?
We got Tupac on Different World.
Man, okay, you can't go wrong. Thank you, Bruce. About okay, we going Tupac. You can't go wrong with the West Coast.
Tupac on Different World. It's like, you know, you really can't. He came and he really stole the show. He should have just been. They could have just made him a reoccurring character with that thing. But I know it didn't go along with his, you know, with his persona at the time. But at the same time, it was a great role.
Listen, to me, that humanized him, balanced him out, and showed, hey,
Yeah.
it showed range.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, I don't believe Yahweh didn't have a list today, y'all. Ain't no way.
I promise you, I have a list today. I promise you.
Listen, as Mariah said, she gonna
I
say
can't do it without it.
And Jasmine Guy and Casey Undercover, they made a different world. That was a good one. And it was trending when they did it too, Sister Mariah. So that's a good one. Shout out to Zendaya and all of them on Casey Undercover. I'm gonna believe it. All right, so Marvin, who's your number one?
My number one was Michael Jackson on The Simpsons. I never knew he was ever on The Simpsons until I was doing the research, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And I would absolutely. I mean, and that, I'm thinking just like you, man. They were supposed to work that out. So he was constantly Michael Jackson would be a perfect reoccurring Simpsons character, bro.
Yeah. It's funny. I mean, whatever. We'll work it out.
We're not gonna let Sister Mariah live by saying that Jasmine Guy was a damn cameo, as if she wasn't just some regular ass actor. She could have just been on.
Okay, Casey Undercover because they played them together. They played them like they played their husband and like they played. You gotta see the show. But yeah, her and Dwayne Wayne basically was together on the show. You gotta see how they did it. It was good. All right, King, what you got for number one?
Number one, I got Family Matters. And that was a toss-up too, because initially I had James Avery when he popped up on the Family Matters at the end of that one episode. But then I chose when Johnny Gill popped up on there and sang to Laura. I think that was a more iconic one. It's one that it always gets replay value. And it was one that nobody was expecting. He came in, sung his song, collected his money. No, was it money? No, it was a trading card. It was like a baseball card.
Okay.
And got right up off of there.
So now I gotta go back and watch it because when I think of Family Guy, I think of Tracy Spencer singing with Eddie. I think of Shy on there. Like Family Guy's had some cameos on there. Y'all don't sleep over Family Guy with the cameos.
Family Matters. Family Guy has cameos too.
I mean, Family Matters. Family Matters. Sister Mariah says she knows what I'm talking about. Thank you, Sister Mariah. Mariah's been herself. Y'all get your
no, we still not. You might not be on this show, but we're not gonna let you live.
All right. So my number one, it initially was gonna be Tevin Campbell because y'all always said that. Because I used to sing Happy Birthday to every single girl I ever talked to. I used to sing Happy Birthday in the Tevin Campbell. I wanted to be like I wanted to paint and all that. But no, Rhyming Night on Martin, the proposal episode. That's
what I thought your number one was gonna be, Josh. That's
my number one. Rhyming Night on the proposal episode. What are we talking about? Yeah. It's romantic. Yeah. It's smooth. And
I forgot about them.
Rhyming Night on Sister Sister was a good one too. I forgot about that. When you said Rhyming Night, that just made me think of him on Sister Sister.
You know what I'm saying
that's great.
The cameos was going crazy back in the day. The cameos was going crazy. All right, let's see this. Top 5 elevator scenes in a movie. We're starting with the King. Number 5. What you got?
All right, number 5. For me, bro, Matrix. So there's a scene in the Matrix. The first Matrix is right after they murk all of the little fake agents in the lobby. And they get in the elevator. They pop the top in the elevator. He shoots that one cable. Trinity comes close to him. He pops that other one right before saying that, right before he hits the cable, there is no spoon, which is kind of like a playback of like how none of this is real. Catapults them up through the elevator chute. The whole elevator is a bomb that explodes the whole first level of the building, shakes the whole thing, lets the agents know that they're coming. So that was, to me, iconic point in that movie. And Yeah, number 5, still low on the list, but yeah, it was good. It was a good scene.
It's a great scene, and I was going to use it, but I was like, everybody might use the Matrix. I was like, I didn't want to do that. Naima says Matrix for sure. She's mocking,
I'm about
and
to say, Naima ain't never seen
Naima's mocking. And
Hey,
Naima says yes to
Mimi
both episodes.
hates the Matrix.
Yes, imagine your sisters in a house where this is your favorite movie of that time period, and they like Josh was playing a stupid movie. Turn it off. Don't ever see it again. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I love the Matrix, man.
Yeah. And since Mariah said In Vogue on Different World, yeah, shout out to In Vogue on Different World. Shout out to Cindy specifically. She's one of the greatest singers I've ever heard. Beautiful voice. All right, let's go. We're going with Cindy threw me off track a little bit. Marvin, what you got for number 5? Cindy's a distraction.
Number 5, I got the Ninja Turtles in the elevator beatboxing scene.
Oh, the beatbox. Okay, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Yes, yeah. MC Mikey, you can't go wrong with that. Shout out to my niece who taught me about that. I didn't know nothing about that. So she was like, play MC Mikey on YouTube. I'm like, let me pull it up.
Definitely one of those things where between her and Maz, they
all day long.
You know.
Let me say something. They were like, you don't know this? I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So Naeem was laughing, and yes, MC Mikey. And see, the people watch, they don't like when I get distracted. All right, keep it cool. All right, let's go. Yahweh, what's your number 5?
I got Blank Man, the elevator scene from Blank Man, because that's like the only elevator scene I can really
Can't go wrong with Blank Man. Can't go wrong with Blank Man.
Hey, that's the only scene I can think of. So Blank Man, let's roll with that.
Man, bro, you drawing a blank?
That's my number 3. Yahweh's been on the road taking my list today. That's my number 3.
That's why I say y'all always try to act like he ain't got a list. This list is too
good.
good.
That's a good one.
You ain't just thinking this up, brother. Stop it.
Marvin, when I tell you that this category gonna be a struggle bus right here, boy. I say y'all just go ahead.
Hey, you off to a great start. I mean, you go.
I need y'all to like really do good. It's like that kid that did.
Hey, he trying to go last.
Hey, I need my boy next to me to really have done well, so I can take some of these answers.
Listen.
That's funny.
All right. Can't go wrong with that. You always take my answers. All right, but my number 5, I'm going to hit with just knock that out. It's Blank Man as well. I thought it was funny. It's great. It makes me laugh. What are we talking about? Boom. Take that one out because I'm switching my number 3. I mean, my number 5 to my number 3 now. Boom. Number 4. What you got, Ken?
My number 4. Okay, Truman Show. The Truman Show.
Okay.
Jim Carrey. Y'all remember the Truman Show? It was about basically he was born in this whole bubble where the whole situation was filmed. It was just filming him, so he was the only one there that didn't know that this was a TV show. Grew up in this huge dome facility. And basically, when he started to realize that he was in the show, the elevator scene was one of them. He went to the elevator, had pressed the button. The elevator opened up, and there was no elevator in it. It was like, what's wrong with that elevator? So that scene to me, but for me, I think is one of the top 5 because it was when he started to realize that, hold on, this place that I thought was a real place ain't a real place.
I gotta watch the Truman Show. I gotta watch it. Y'all talk about it all the time.
It literally.
Truman Show is amazing.
Marvin, you talk about enlightening. Watching the Truman Show. Have you been?
No, like I hear all the time when you hear people talk about, or I just watched a clip of people talking about Jim Carrey when he was doing this, he couldn't break character because he wanted to do that well. But I can imagine, like, that's tough, bro, to stay in character that long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't go Truman Show.
He did that a lot too.
Yeah, again, you pushing the envelope with the Truman Show. Marvin, what you got for number 4?
Number 4, I got The Departed.
Okay, look at Marvin doing The Departed. I mean, The Departed. Shout out to a lot of misdirections in that movie. A lot of surprise. Yeah, a lot of surprises.
Look, I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch him, and later I'll tell you about how it went.
Because that damn show's about to ask why. I don't know what scene you're talking about, bro.
I don't either. I didn't see it. I just had to do my research, brother.
Yes.
God,
okay, let's
man.
go. All right, Yahweh, what you got for number 4?
Once again, like I said, y'all have on this struggle bus. I'm gonna just say ATL with Uncle George and all them on the elevator.
Oh, that's a good one though.
Value
That's a
Village.
good one, bro.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. They on the elevator. And what scene is this?
They had
He kept trying to put the
Value Village.
plunger on his face.
I'm about to say, you don't remember that scene?
I'm drawing a blank, bro, and that's one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
like which one of y'all pulled it? Like you don't remember that scene? Like come
Yeah.
on.
They was
I
going to
think
work.
so.
They was working. They
They
was
was going to
cleaning up
work.
offices at night.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Now I remember. I got you.
Like
Listen,
I
you
said,
can't go
welcome to
to
my
work.
struggle bus.
That's crazy. Off the top of the dome is nuts.
No,
Because that's
that's
actually
what I'm
good.
saying. That's pretty good. ATL is one of my favorite movies. So shit.
Mimi said y'all just let Marvin get away with using Google, and Naeem was laughing. All right, my number 4 is Clear and Present. She's saying Yahweh with the hand. My number 4, a little more serious, but Clear and Present Danger. I don't know if you ever seen this, but this is like a great movie with Clint Eastwood and all of them. And the climax of the movie, they're in the elevator and they don't know the dude who's trying to kill the president has a mask. I mean, has like a disguise on. And
Mhm.
in order to him to get the snipers to shoot him, he busts out all the lights in the elevator, like bang, 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 bang. So they don't know who to
Yeah.
shoot in the elevator. So he's on the microphone and he's telling them how to kill the dude who's coming to kill the president. This is one of the greatest things you ever seen in a movie.
Clear and Present
Okay, I
Danger.
know what scene you're talking about now. Yeah.
Clint Eastwood is like, bro, I'm saying in this movie, you be like, because he's older, but he's like the way he outsmarting the opponent. He's like, take the shot. He's like, who are you talking to? Like the bad guy. Like, so anyway, I'm not gonna do the whole scene, but I could do the
Yeah.
monologue if you want to. Take the shot. I don't care. Watch Clear Present Danger. It's good, and that was a good impression, by the way. Number 3, who you got again?
Good job, Josh.
Number 3. All right, this might be a little dark, but Final Destination 2, bro.
Okay, what happens on the
Final
elevator?
Destination 2, bro. When they was trying to call the girls, like, hey, it's a man with hooks. He's gonna kill you. And that girl got her hair hooked by that man with the hooks while she's trying to get off the elevator. You remember
I
that?
feel
Yeah,
like I remember that scene too.
The only thing I remember about Destination 2 is those logs coming off the truck and killing people, and I never
okay,
saw it
right.
again.
So just like you remember that, this scene makes me. This really was like top. This was like number 1. This is the first thing I thought of, but I didn't want to be so morbid and take it and make it like the number 1 thing on my list. But this lady being decapitated in this elevator was definitely one of the main things I thought about when I think about elevator scenes.
First thing you think about an elevator.
Oh yeah. As soon as you say elevator scenes in the movie, it's like I can't make that number 1. Yeah, I can't make that one number 1. But yeah, Final Destination 2, when the elevator scene in Final Destination 2, all you gotta do is Google that and watch it for 4 minutes.
I'm gonna Google that today. Just to jog my memory.
Naima said she forgot about that scene of King. Now she about to go back in. Naima, why are you being morbid? Why do you want to see that
No,
scene? Like, I don't understand.
Final Destination was some good. Those were good.
Final Destination was good, especially 2. 2 was when they started
It
to
was
figure
scary.
out. Well, 2 was like they figured out that it was like that death would give them a sign first, right? At first, it was like they was just caught in a whirlwind, but in 2, it was like, hold on, they could figure it out a little bit. They tried to warn her.
2 was with the roller coasters, or was that 3?
The roller coaster was 3, I think.
I think that's 3.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Let me tell y'all something. That's enough is enough. I got enough nightmares.
And the weight room scene too. The weight room scene from 3 where dude heads, man.
That's what I'm saying.
There's not a category that Final Destination didn't touch. Like
maybe I saw it. I'm just saying I didn't want to re-see it again because I didn't want to be all clever. Like no more nightmares. Like you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen Harley Quinn fighting in the elevator at the end of Suicide Squad. Look at Naima. Yeah, it's a good one. Naima. Look at Naima with the Suicide Squad reference. Okay,
that's a good one.
Shout out to Harley Quinn. She's an amazing actress too, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. I mean, yes, great. All right, let's go. Yahweh, number 3.
Hell yeah, Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad. Hell yeah. That sounds like a good answer.
Right, thank you, wifey.
I was saying my wife threw the ball. I just slammed it. I don't know.
Thanks for the alley-oop.
Thanks, just alley-oop.
Listen, you can't go wrong with the Harley Quinn one. All right, my number 3. Speaking of scary movies, I'm going Halloween H2O. Shout out to LL Cool J. No doubt, baby. But when they was in the elevator, they was in the dorm at the school or whatever, and they were trying to run from Michael Myers, and he was like stuck in the little the thing in the kitchen. How you like? Remember, y'all
Oh, the dumbwaiter.
yeah, like that elevator, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Michael Myers coming through. Wasn't it wasn't going. It didn't go the way it was nothing you could do. It was nothing you could do.
Yeah.
It was nothing. All right, number 2. What you got, King?
Wait, I gotta do my number 3.
Oh, my bad, Marvin. What you giving number 3?
It's all good. I got Elf.
Okay, which we're saying. Okay, because Elf's like my favorite movie. So we're saying.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it because I watched it. I want to see what he did, but he was just pushing all the buttons in the elevator.
Okay. Now, Marvin, let me show you how silly my siblings are. So my sisters are in Detroit, and we get on the elevator. This was be a serious moment. They was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And when people were getting on the elevator with us after the floor was 29, anything above 29, they was pressing all the buttons for it. Mimi and Naima, big kids, boom.
That sounds like some Josh stuff.
Every
For real,
time.
that sound like Josh.
I'm like, y'all think y'all getting on this elevator? Boom, boom, boom,
There's
boom,
something
boom.
about having your own platform where you could just rewrite history.
I was like, boom, 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 boom,
I
boom,
can
boom, boom.
definitely see Josh messing up some brothers or sisters.
This sounds like Joshua generation behavior.
And I even said HBO is the only scary movie I'll watch. It is the only scary movie I'll watch because I know everything happens. LL Cool J makes it. It's okay. The other ones I'm like, nope, not watching that. All right, let's go. Number 2, the King. What you got?
Number 2, I got Captain America. Captain America Winter Soldier. That elevator scene, bro.
At number 2, okay.
It is. It's really number 1, but I got a better number 1 for another reason. But that scene, bro. I mean, there's so many little nuances about that scene. People who don't watch Marvel movies or whatever. Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I think that's the one where I think Nick Fury had just died, or they thought he died, right?
Yeah.
And so Cap is kind of dealing with the loss, and people start filing in the elevator, like 3 at a time. Each floor, there's 3 people get on, they talking to him, but he's noticing little things at each group where one of them is off. Like, why is he gripping his gun right now? Why is this dude in the suit sweating profusely? Why are these guys, they just got on the elevator, but they ain't push no buttons? It was like that type of thing. And right as it's going down, he's like, all right, anybody want to get off the elevator before we start this? And proceeds to beat the shit out of all of them.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's the greatest elevator scene I've ever seen, but I'll digress to number 1. All right, again, that's a great one. Marvin, what you got for number 2?
I just changed my number 2 to Inception because it was Captain America, but brother convinced me. Number 1 is number 1.
Okay, so what? So you said Inception, Marvin?
Yeah, Inception.
Okay.
I can go back and watch that, man.
Inception,
Inception was a great movie.
I fell asleep on it. I fell asleep on it like every time I seen it, and I liked the director and stuff, but it still made me go to sleep. I was like, enough is enough now, shit.
Hey, that's the same thing with me with V for Vendetta. Like, bro, I've tried to watch that movie like a million times, and I love it to the point where I go to sleep every time.
Listen, Inception, I'm like, am I dreaming? Like, Inception put me to sleep, and it's like everybody like it's
Inception was dope.
A great movie, but you got to be wide awake because it'll make you be like, wait, what's going on right now?
Yeah.
All right, Yahweh, what you got for number 2?
Man, I can only think of one more elevator scene, and that's The Shining. That's probably the only elevator scene that I can think of, and it's like barely in my head, so I ain't gonna describe nothing. I'm just gonna say The Shining.
Okay.
The blood is riding the elevator on that one.
Yeah, yep. That's all I'm about to say. The blood and elevator.
I'm gonna say you can't go wrong. Jack Nicholson, Stanley Kubrick. This is a great movie. You can't go wrong with The Shining. Naima says V for Vendetta is so good. Yes, Naima, I remember your V for Vendetta time period where you were fascinated with that kind of stuff. And she said that was a good one, Marvin, when you were talking about the elf and all the buttons. All right, my number 2, The Godfather. Godfather 1, the christening. Everybody's getting revenge. Mike is, saying a prayer, blah 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 blah. But in one of the scenes, when they get in the payback, they put the things in the door. Boom boom. Paulie kicking. Boom boom. Shoot the man right in the elevator. It is what it is. It's like the last 10 minutes of the movie, but it's one of the greatest, climaxes of a movie of all time. Do you renounce Satan, and then all hell breaks loose while Michael's, right there, over his nephew's christening. Can't go wrong with that. All right, number 1. I try not to use The Godfather so much because that's like everybody's go-to movie, but I had to do it. Number 1, what you got, King?
All right, so I'm reusing Another same character from number 4. Jim Carrey, bro. This scene in the elevator in Liar Liar. Think about it.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one, right? Like
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Marvel lovers are gonna love number 2, but everybody saw Liar Liar,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they remember. And in this scene with this woman, so the woman and I'm gonna just tell y'all. So it's a scene where he's on the elevator and he's already up under the spell that his son has laid, right? His son laid the little spell for 24 hours. He can't tell a lie. So he sees this woman on the elevator and she's got big breasts. And she's like, it's so nice here. I don't know why. It's like, oh, it's because you have big breasts. I mean, your boobs are huge. And he keeps digging his hole. And it's just the greatest because when you go back and look, he ad-libbed the whole thing.
I didn't know that.
When you look at like the bloopers, he's like making up stuff, and like in the end, he's like making a little baby like sounds like he's, you know what I'm saying. All of that stuff was ad lib. He didn't. That wasn't written in the script nowhere. So yeah, I think that to me tops the Marvel one because you have half the population that didn't even see that movie.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Jim Carrey in that scene. And Liar Liar is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's great.
Yeah, man.
And that woman, who is a great actress, by the way, who wound up being on the Bride for Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Like she has a big range. She has a large range, huge range of acting.
That's what is large range.
She has a what now? This is large what, Josh?
Large range, and then her acting skills.
Exactly, as
She's
large.
quiet.
Stupid, bro.
She's
A great actor.
She can
She's
play
a great
horror.
actress. I don't know what else she played in.
Chucky to that. I mean, come on, like, you know what I'm saying?
She was in what now?
Bride of Chucky, right? That's the lady from Bride of Chucky, right?
No, she wasn't. That wasn't the same woman.
Bride of Chucky? That's not the same woman?
That's not the same woman. Now that person, the chick from Bride of Chucky, she was in Liar Liar. She was the one that had to be represented by him.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's not the same person.
Different white woman, guys. Different white woman.
It's a totally different white.
Okay, so the Bride of Chucky lady is the woman who I'm saying has the wide range, not the lady in the elevator. Okay, boom.
Okay.
Her range, she has such good range. I forgot she was in the elevator. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go.
Right. Okay. That cleans it up.
You thought she was all over the place.
Marvin, who you got for number 1?
I got Captain America, and as soon as it's over, I'm gonna go watch the elevator scene because the way he described.
Hey, it was dope, man. He goes in and they had this plan. Each person had the thing. They disassembled the briefcase. It was supposed to lock his wrist to the damn elevator.
Yeah.
He blew the whole thing up and used it to his advantage. Like crazy. But the way he peeked it beforehand and called them out before they had even started was like, y'all sure y'all want to do this? Y'all can get off if y'all want.
Yeah. It's one of the greatest scenes in movie history. All right, Yahweh, what you got for number 1?
Number 1, I got Juice. I want to talk about a plan going south.
Okay. That's a good one, Yahweh.
That's a scary scene as well, because imagine your homeboy just losing his shit and finding you in the elevator and letting loose in an elevator full of people. Like
speaking of a horror film, Juice is a horror film. You know what I'm saying?
Juice is absolutely a horror film.
Yeah, Yahweh just accidentally made the greatest list in top 5 history.
Actually,
I don't
even know.
Bishop, when he went from Bishop to Candyman in 0.2 seconds, he just lost.
That was a good one. And I just like the only reason I watched is because of like I was talking about In Vogue earlier. Cindy from In Vogue was Omar Epps' girl in the movie.
Yeah.
That's why I watched it. All right, my number 1, Captain America: Winter Soldier. Y'all just rewatch it again. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch it on YouTube. But if you want to see the whole movie, man, Hail Hydra, all that stuff, all of the As soon as you watch the scene, you like,
Juice is on Disney Plus too.
Thank you, Yahweh. I'm saying y'all see, I'm not a Captain America fan. I'm a fan of his movies, but he's probably like one of my least favorite Avengers because he just be like beating people up with a shield. It's like I get the storyline and all that. But after that, I was like, nah, Captain America. Yeah. I'm like, don't play with Captain America. Don't even play with him. I like the Hulk. I like Thor, Iron Man. Like Captain America was kind of at the bottom. After that, I was like, hold up. I was like, hold up now. Don't play with Captain America.
I gotta see.
He went crazy in that one. He went crazy in Civil War too.
You
I think
already
it was.
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he went
already
crazy
know.
in Civil War.
All right, but I want to thank everybody for watching. We made it perfect time. Hour. I can't wait to put this on YouTube. Akeem, keep us say goodbye to everybody, bro.
Man, assalamu alaikum, everyone. Josh, man, I always appreciate you bringing me on the show, man. I have fun. Please bring me on again.
Yes, sir. Yahweh, please say goodbye to everybody, bro.
Been real, everybody. I ain't got no word today. Seems like Josh is in a time crunch, so I'm gonna let him ride.
No, it's not. I was just happy that we got it. I wanted it to be right there so I can get that Panda Express in the drive-through.
That's what
You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying? Time
Get
that
it up,
perfect Panda
like I
Express.
said.
Time that perfect.
That
You know what I'm
Panda
saying?
Express, brother.
Yeah, right. I mean, in between my bean soup and salad and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, Marvin, what you got for the our word, bro, today, bro?
I've been thinking about it, especially a lot lately. The static between the man and woman in society, and how there's a constant men suck or women suck this attitude on both sides, and I think there's a lack of accountability on both sides, and empathy for both sides. There's no understanding for from the men about what the women go through, or from the women about what the men go through. Like, it's all about what we feel instead of understanding. So I think both sides need to look in the mirror, stop pointing the finger, and understand that a man is not gonna, I see this all the time. A woman wants a man to love her how she wants to be loved, but you gotta understand, as men, we're not. We act like we're wired for love, but we're weird creatures. So you just gotta know how a man is wired, and that's not to say that a man's not supposed to try to love his woman, but understand how a man loves, how that cold-hearted part of a man that he almost doesn't know how to love. And with that, you can understand and teach him along the way, and we'll have better relationships.
Go ahead, Marvin. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, Marvin dropping gems. Thank you everybody for watching. Naima says peace, y'all. Excellent show. Thank y'all. I can't wait to upload this to YouTube. Marvin, okay, Marvin went deep with the love today. All right. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you, Akeem. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you, everybody who was in the comments. Thank you, Naima, Mimi, Sister Mariah, Sister Jamila Fia, and I don't know who else said something earlier. Everybody who said something, in the comments earlier. Oh, Brother Frank. Thank you again. And this is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off for the People's Podcast. Boom. Thank you. Thank you for watching.